Welcome to Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase. I'm Bob Parcell.
And I'm Steve Furrow.
Happy holidays. Hope everyone had a great Christmas and looking forward to a happy new year. And we look forward to working with you in 2021 and appreciate all your business in the previous years as well.
We'd like to invite you, if you're interested in buying, selling real estate, come join us at mountaintolake.com. They're on our website, or our office is located at 195 South Main Street in Rocky Mount. We'd love to have you stop in and visit with us anytime. Our office hours are from 8:30 to 5, Monday through Friday. And if that doesn't work for you, you can certainly find our email addresses, contact information there on our website, as well as on the front door if you happen to stop by and no one's there. So love to have you stop in and visit with us. And in case you're wondering, Betty is not going to be with us today. We all miss her shining, pretty face, but unfortunately she is taking a little time off and is enjoying the beach. So we wish her a happy new year, as well as all of you out there watching. Bob, anything you'd like to add to that?
Well, Steve had a good idea coming down to the show about New Year's resolutions and how hopefully our company can help you in going forward in 2021. And Steve and I were talking. I told him that, I've spent more time planning vacations like some buyers and sellers do than the sale or purchase of a home. That's a huge decision. Not only is it a huge financial decision, it's obviously where you're living, so there's a lot more to it just than the financial side. But please take advantage of all the experience and agents we have at Mountain to Lake Realty, and we'll be happy to sit down with you and have a real good plan, hopefully, of the best way to market your property. I think having it on Cable 12 is a huge plus, but some things that really help you a lot getting that first good impression, making that best first impression. So if that's in your plans for next year, take advantage of our offer to sit with you and try to map out the best way to buy or sell your home, and we'll be happy to do that.
Are you a big planner, Bob?
Well, probably to a fault. How about you?
I have great intentions. I have a ball
Yeah.
of fire there come right around this time of year as it begins to approach on the 1st of January. And then, as the days and weeks move into the new year, it seems like maybe it wanes. But I've got big plans for this 2021, Bob.
Good.
Big plans. We're going to show some property today?
Sure, I think we'll maybe start off with some commercial properties. We obviously sell a lot of homes throughout the area and farms and acreage tracts, but we work with buyers and sellers frequently on commercial properties. I think Steve has a nice one here we're going to start out with.
All right, so we're going to move right into a commercial property here on South Main Street. It's 0.22 acres, a little over 7,200 total square feet. Now, as you move in, you'll see here that you see some office space as you move in. This is currently being used for the perinatal center. They have several different conference rooms and offices set up here in this room or in the building. But you could certainly, the way it's designed, you could certainly move some things around and set it up however you see fit. 4 restrooms in this property. There is some ample parking there in front and the side, alongside, behind the building. This is conveniently located right outside, right across from the hospital. If you're not familiar with 335 South Main Street, this is directly across from the hospital and just south of the courthouse. So as you can see here, lots of ample opportunity as far as decorating. If you need office space, you certainly have that opportunity here, or if you want to open things up, you certainly got that option here as well. So this is 335 South Main Street in Rocky Mount.
Well, adjacent to that building at 345 South Main is another extremely updated building. This one has 6,300 square feet, all on one floor, all one level, paved parking in the front and rear, and extensively updated. We have a long list of the improvements, including plumbing, electrical, roofing, heating, and air. It's currently set up as a consignment shop, but these walls you see are broken up into partitions. They easily can be taken down. They're not structural, so if you wanted to have 6,300 square feet all basically open, that would not be a problem. Again, it's been extensively updated, and we'll be happy to share those with you. Great location as well. They're across from the hospital, adjoining to the property owned by the Franklin County in the rear. See here, the updated heat pumps in the back. The two buildings side by side, both have been extensively updated and greatly improved over the years. We'll be happy to give you more information and show you either one of these nice commercial buildings on South Main. Again, parking in the front and rear.
So from South Main Street, we're going to head I guess a little bit north. This is actually on Grassy Hill Road. This is a restaurant / apartment building. It actually has two buildings on it. You see one here, large, was actually used as a restaurant, a pawn shop at one time. And then the other building on the other side there we saw first would be the apartment buildings that currently has two apartments. But gross square footage here is a little over 4,800 square feet. Lots of opportunity to do whatever you'd like in this standpoint. The first building's 3,500 square feet, and here in the second building, you've got a little over 2,300 square feet with two apartments. Entry-level apartment has 2 bedrooms, kitchen and a living room, a bath. The upper apartment has 2 bedrooms, living room, and a bath. So certainly lots of opportunity here with this Grassy Hill property. Feel free to give us a call and let us know if you've got additional interest.
Next, we'll go to a nice commercial property on North Main Streat. And we'll have a new survey showing 1.21 acres. Lot lays extremely well. Should be minimal excavating or grading to convert this to a different type of business than a car wash if you so desire. In addition to the long frontage on North Main Street, the new survey shows frontage on Greer Lane and Pendleton Streets, which I think adds a lot of value. It's technically 3 tax parcels altogether, so there's some value in the fact they're separate tax parcels, showing you entrance off one of the side streets. Long road frontage, again, it lays very well. Some viewers may remember to the right of the car wash there was a white home on the property, and it was taken down. The owners bought that to have more road frontage on North Main Street. They thought that would enhance the property by removing that structure and taking care of the water, sewer, and power disconnections that might help the next owner. So we'll be glad to show you this. 1.21 acres, zoned general business on North Main. Also a nice detached garage with a new metal roof. In addition to the car wash, there was a store was operated in this building. This is a very large building, has a lot of potential to be used for several purposes. And this is the lot up off the home used to be, looking down towards North Main, so it'd be a big advantage for maybe your employees to come in off of Pendleton Street or Greer Lane, leave all your parking on North Main for your customers. Be happy to show you this nice commercial property on North Main.
So from North Main, we're going to head back downtown Rocky Mount. This is Manor Street here, and if you're not familiar with where Manor Street is, actually this building sits right behind the post office in Rocky Mount. So ideal location. You move inside, you see lots and lots of room and space here to do whatever you like. I was talking with Billy a little bit when we first got this listing, and I said this would be a great spot for a brewery. Has some really awesome old wooden flooring there in the in this building that really, well, just lots of character, you'd say. It does have a bathroom. It's already plumbed and ready to go there. A little over 2,450, right at 2,450 total square feet here on with this property, but certainly loads and loads of possibilities here on Manor Street in Rocky Mount.
Next, we'll travel to this commercial property on Maple Avenue. I'm sure a lot of viewers remember this as Family Physicians. It was used by Carillion for years as a primary care physician's office. So it has paved parking all the way around. It's handicap accessible. J.W. Hunt did 2 major additions to the structure in the mid-'70s. He has an extremely good reputation as a builder. Has a basement under all the home, including the original section, as well as the additions that were done again in the 70s. Total square footage is 4,458. Majority is on the first floor. It has 12 lab rooms, 6 offices, 4 half baths, one full bath, reception area and waiting room. It's on the first floor. There's heat pumps to heat and cool it. Upstairs there's a nice break room, a full bath, and 2 separate offices. Zone CBD, ample parking. We'll be more than happy to show you this commercial listing on Maple Avenue. Lots of potential here, lots of square footage. Again, we'll be glad to show it to you at your convenience.
So from Maple Avenue, we're going to head back down South Main Street. Here's another commercial listing that we have available. This is formerly was the Children's Clinic, but it's just below Flora Funeral Home there on South Main Street. Recently updated. You've got it was used as a medical children's clinic, so you've got typical receptions, waiting rooms, entry level. You've got business office and a kitchen area, along with 6 exam rooms, a lab area, and bathrooms. When you go upstairs, you've got 4 offices, a full bath, and some storage there. It does have 4 restrooms here, this property. All total, it's a little over 3,200 total square feet. So from that standpoint, again, lots of opportunity as far as if you're needing a larger space, this would be a great spot. Over 25 parking spaces here with this property. So again, if you're interested in something along those lines, give us a call. This is on South Main Street in Rocky Mount.
On the east end of Rocky Mount, this is a prime location in the intersection of high traffic routes 40 and 122. I'm sure a lot of viewers understand that area has Lowe's and Walmart. Koreans built a new primary care physician's office there. This is located very close to that. It's a very high traffic count area, zone general business. Good site distance here for this particular lot. I'll be happy to give you more details on this land listing, zone ZB on Old Franklin Turnpike.
So from the Old Franklin Turnpike, we're going to head back downtown to Franklin Street. Here's another great commercial listing that we have. Total of 7,000 square feet. Formerly was used as a retail store. Wide open downstairs and wide open upstairs. You've got lots of opportunity to do whatever you'd like to on either floor. You certainly could finish it out and put apartments on the top and retail underneath, or Bob, if you want it, you can flip it and do it the other way. It'd be yours. You could do with what you want. But this is Franklin Street. Great location there, not far from Harvester. I mean, you're within walking distance of that. 18 parking spaces, 7,000 square feet, so lots and lots of options and opportunity here. This is Franklin Street in Rocky Mount.
Next we'll travel to this commercial listing on East Court Street. This could certainly be used as a residential home. It's been rented for the last several years, but there's a new survey. It's extremely deep lot. It's zone CBD. We think the highest and best use is in its commercial potential. Again, new plat available, zone CBD, very close to the courthouse and Main Street in Rocky Mount. The structure was used most recently as a barber shop. Again, zone CBD. Since the use as a barber shop, again, it has been rented out. A price reduction today for this property. Glad to give you more details for this listing on East Court Street, right across from Orchard Avenue.
Looks like a great opportunity there,
Well,
Bob.
I hate to repeat myself, but it's an extremely deep lot. I grew up on East Court Street and used to cross the street there and to Church Street, and when I was a kid, and one of my best friends lived at the end of this particular lot, and I was surprised how deep it actually goes. So lots of potential there, and again, zone CBD.
So we're going to switch gears up there a little bit, and we're going to move out of some of the commercial listings that we've had. We're going to just talk a little bit now about raw land. We get questions and comments on occasion about, hey, how do we sell or buy raw land? And we've got some here to offer. This is on Boones Mill Road, 76, almost 77 acres here. Lots of road frontage on Boones Mill Road, almost 2,500 feet of road frontage there. If you're not familiar with where this property would be, you go 220 south to Boones Mill, left on Boone Street, then right on Boones Mill Road, and the property will be out there on your left. But Large tract here, certainly opportunities to do lots and lots of things here. There are a couple of different streams on the property. If you're a wildlife enthusiast, you're interested in doing a little hunting, maybe you want to clear the land. This is currently all wooded tract, but maybe you want to clear the land and fence in, have some horses or cattle. You would have water there with those streams and be able to do that. Ready to go. We've got survey, topo maps, and aerials to offer if you're interested in this property here on Boones Mill Road.
Next, we'll travel to Botetourt County. As we said before, we frequently work with buyers and sellers outside of Franklin County, in Floyd and Henry, certainly Roanoke, Bedford, Botetourt. So again, this is in Botetourt County. It's 6.39 acres. It's actually 2 lots. The owner has them listed at 3 acres. It's 1 tax ID and 3.4, or certainly together it's 6.4 acres. Mostly wooded. There's a stream on the property. Not far at all up US 11 off exit 150 on Interstate 81 going north. Certainly a good amount of water, good long road frontage, plenty of sight distance. Again, 3 acres and 3.4 acres, or we have them listed together.
So Bob, just to be clear, a person could buy one of those or both of those is the way I understand you to say that, right?
That's true. She has, the owner has 2 lots. One's 3 acres, it's listed. The other one's 3.39 acres. It is listed. Then we have a combined listing of both lots at 6.39 acres. And Steve, we'd love to sell you both of them.
All right.
You look good there.
We'll get right on it, Bob. So from Botetourt County, we're going to come back towards Franklin County, and this is another listing that's in Boones Mill. This one's on White Oak Road, and White Oak Road is not far as far as it runs, actually would end there in Boones Mill, or Boones Mill Road, the listing that I just talked about, not far at all from that listing. But this is White Oak Road. It's 26.3 acres. Here it's all undeveloped. It's very, well, it's still in its natural state, if you will. Lots of trees. There is a creek that borders the property on one side. Nice timber here. There is an old home and a barn on the property that sell as is, but from the standpoint of your opportunity to move in and do with what you want, certainly got that option here. It's wide open. I'd love to talk with you here about White Oak Road in Boones Mill.
We'll go back to Botetourt County. It's a nice 5-acre lot on Country Club Road. From Fincastle, you go down the Blacksburg Road to Country Club Road, and this is on the corner of 2 state roads, of course, Country Club and Stevens Road. It's 5 acres, mostly open. The vast majority is open. Lays very well, have some tremendous views, very close to the Botetourt Swim Club. Be happy to give you more details, provide a survey of this 5-acre tract in Botetourt County. Steve, as you can tell right here, it's on the corner of Country Club and Stevens Roads.
Hey,
how you like that picture?
That's a good sign.
It says a lot, doesn't it?
Yes, sir, it does. So we're going to head from Country Club Road. We're going to come back up here towards Franklin County. This is Bridgewater Lane. Actually, it has a Ferrum address. If you're not familiar with where Bridgewater Lane is, you would go from Rocky Mountain, you're going to go 40 east, and you're going to turn right on Turner's Creek, then a left on Bridgewater Lane, and the property is on your right. This is a little over 59 acres, very private and secluded. Wildlife enthusiasts, you bird watchers out there, we'd love for you to come check this out. This is a great opportunity to get out and become one with nature if you're interested in that. Several great building sites here. There is an old cabin there which sells as is, but this could be a great weekend getaway, or as I mentioned there, a prime hunting property if you're interested in something like that. But peace and tranquility would await you here in Bridgewater Lane in Ferrum, Virginia.
Mount Carmel Road, near the intersection of Snow Creek Road, is where you'll find this 0.6-acre tract. It is unzoned, no deed restrictions. Be happy to give you more details. We did find an older survey of this property. 0.6 acres, unzoned. There's a Rocky Mountain address, but it's what I call Snow Creek, and again, it's near the intersection of Mount Carmel Road and Snow Creek Roads, not too far from where Truvine Road runs into Snow Creek Road as well.
All right. Well, from Mount Carmel, we're going to head to Truman Hill. This is actually has a Hardy address, 2.7 acres. This is a great location. You know, it's not far from Westlake and the shopping and so forth that's there. If you're interested in, you know, a property that's close to the lake, here's another one that you know wouldn't be that far away from that standpoint. We've had some preliminary soil work done here, so I think we won't have any trouble if you're interested in jumping right in there and drilling a well, putting the septic in. This is ready to go. We do have owner financing option here with this property on Truman Hill Road in Hardy. So from Truman Hill, we're going to go to Timber Trail. Here's another property, a little bit larger lot, almost 7 acres here. This actually already has a nice road built in off of the cul-de-sac, Bob. This Timber Trail Lane will come back in there, and it dead ends at a cul-de-sac, and this property actually sits there at the end of the road there in the cul-de-sac, so it's an ideal location there on Timber Trail. It does have a road already roughed in to a nice building site. It is ready to go. We'd love to talk with you about it. This nice bubbling stream that rolls down through here with a natural rock waterfall makes it pretty unique. This is Timber Trail Lane in Hardy. I've got one of two, much like Bob talked about there before, I've got one of two listings here on Edwardsville Road. First one we're bringing to you is 1.59 acres. It's pretty flat, wide open. There's nothing but sod here. Planning on that. If you're interested in just go ahead and breaking ground tomorrow, either one of these lots here on for Edwardsville Road would work. They are ready to go. They are cleared and ready. Another great location there. If you're not familiar with where Edwardsville is, from Hales Fort Bridge, you're going to turn right on Jubal Early Road, then right on Truman Hill, then right on Edwardsville, and the property is on the left. But a great location there if you're interested in maybe a little bit, get close to the lake but not on the lake. Either one of these lots here, I mentioned we've got one of two. One is 1.59 acres, the other is 1.74. They're side by side. Certainly be interested in selling you one or both, Bob. One or both. So from Edwardsville, we're going to head back. This is a little bit further down towards the lake. This is in Goodview. This is Horseshoe Bend. Again, we do have several different properties here that sit adjacent to one another. This is in Bedford County. It's 3.5 acres. It's 2 lots, so if you break that out, one's a little over 1.5 acres, the other's right at 1.5, but they all get kind of lumped in and grouped together. But this is Horseshoe Bend. Great location there. It's not on the lake, but it is right next door. All wooded lots, so if you're wanting some seclusion from that standpoint, you certainly have that option here in either one of these. And we do have owner financing available here with these properties as well. From Horseshoe Bend, we're going to head to Calico Rock Road. Here we have a really nice building lot. Calico Rock is from Rocky Mount. You're going to head 40 west, right on 6 Mile Post Road, then right on Calico Rock, and the property is on the right. Nice level lot that's cleared and ready to go. Great mountain views here from this property. Not far from the Wade Recreation Park, so you'd have mountain biking trails, hiking, running trails, children's playgrounds not far away there. But this would be a great spot for your next dream home on Calico Rock Road. So from Calico Rock Road, we're going to head to Ingramville Road in Ferrum. It's there's a 1 acre lot there. Ingramville is 40 west to Ferrum, then left on Fieldcrest Road, then left on Ingramville, and the lot is immediately on your right, not far out of the Ferrum address, not far from the Ferrum post office. But prime corner lot, it's just ready there, waiting and interested. There is public water and sewer available here on Ingramville Road in Ferrum. And I think the last land listing we have for you today is from South Main Street. This is a nice piece of property that's adjacent to 220. Very convenient location there at the corner of Doe Run and South Main Street. You know, you'll find this lot. Lots and lots of opportunity. If you're interested, maybe I always thought this would be a great spot for a convenience store and a fast food restaurant, Bob. 7.2 acres here on South Main Street.
And now I think we're going to roll through as many listings as we can as time allows. Steve can give us more details on this one.
So this is Franklin Street. This is a pending sale. We'll just run through it real quickly, Bob. It's 161 acres. It's 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths. 161 acres. 2 homes on this property. This one home you see there, and the second home here. And then a wonderful shop, a 60 by 60 shop. We're excited to have this one under contract and hopeful that it will close as planned. Flowler Drive. Here's 5.15 acres. Property butts up against the Pig River. So if you're interested in doing a little kayaking, doing a little fishing, you have that opportunity here. Wonderful, great room. This is a 5 bedroom, 4.5 bath, a little over 5,700 total square feet. Too many amenities here to really talk about, but just a great property here on Flowler Drive, just right outside of the Rocky Mount. Then we're going to jump in here to Steeplechase Lane. This is a great horse farm, also been used as a wedding venue. 5 bedrooms and 3 full baths, 2 half baths. Finished square footage here is a little over 6,000 square feet. I think the total square footage is over 8,000 square feet when you get it all together with that unfinished basement. Here's a great shot of the indoor riding ring and the stable area. There's 12 horse stalls here. There's 8 separate pastures if you're interested in separating some animals out. And then, of course, this wonderful view out the back deck on that brick patio. Can't think of a better spot to be putting up a nice grill and burning a piece of meat. Got Hidden Meadows here. This is 5 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, a little over 6,500 total square feet here on almost 10 acres. It's a wonderful stacked stone fireplace as you come into this great room. The views, to me, at this home are what really sells it. You can see there out of the kitchen, the breakfast area, but just immaculate views here in Hidden Meadows.
We previously showcased this updated commercial listing on South Main with 6,300 square feet with parking in the front and the rear, paved parking in the front and the rear, and extensive updates. We'll be happy to give you all those details. We're happy to close on this great property on Riverbend Drive with 2 lots, a nice detached building. We hope the new owners enjoy it. Hope they enjoy their privacy and river frontage.
So from Riverbend, we'll go across 220 to Foggy Ridge Road. This is a 4 bedroom, 1.5 bath, a little over 2,300 square feet, 59 acres. That's currently, majority of it is planted in soybeans or row crops at this point. But ample opportunity. There are some barns on the property that give you an opportunity if you're interested in maybe changing it up, fencing it in, running some cattle or horses. You'd have that opportunity here on Foggy Ridge Road in Rocky Mount. Another commercial property we mentioned earlier. This one's on South Main Street, a little over 7,200 square feet, 4 baths. Lots and lots of opportunity here with that property on South Main Street.
Extremely nice home on Redwood Road. We hope it closes as scheduled, extensively updated. New survey of the property, remodeled inside and out, custom built brick home that again has been extensively updated, and we hope this closes as scheduled and we can report as a sold listing soon.
Here's a pretty neat property here on Farmview Road, not far from Cable 12. It's 3 bedroom, 3.5 bath. You kind of see the shot there of a garage and carport combo there. Almost a little over 2,800 square feet here with this property, 1.5 acres. You saw the really nice open kitchen and family room design. Here's a shot from the back of the wonderful backyard. And of course that garage and carport. If you're interested in a place to store your toys, maybe you've got a big RV that you have some opportunity to do some storage, you'd have that there.
I think it completes all our time for this week's show. We greatly appreciate working with all the buyers and sellers we have in 2020, whether it's commercial or the lake or farms or acreage tracts or residential homes. Wishing everyone a happy new year, and thank you very much for watching Mountain to Lake Realty Showcase.